Hi, I'm Autumn O'Hare. High school has always been known as a place and age where you find yourself, where you change into the person that you are meant to be. I can admit for me that this statement is true. I have learned who I am and mostly who I want to become. High school has been an emotional, crazy, and wonderful ride. I wouldn't have become the person I am today if I didn't have the people who supported me. My mom. She has been there for every event that I've sang in, given me money to go to eat with my friends, and even listened to me make my ugly crying noises without laughing at me. She has seen me at my worst, and she didn't even send me to boot camp. She has taught me that you can't please everyone, and that you can't care about what people think of you too much. She's taught me how to be respectful, and tells me when I'm not. And most importantly, she has taught me that the easy thing to do isn't always the right thing to do, and how to keep going on when things get tough. My best friends, Kaylee, Caitlin, Maggie, Gabby, and Morgan. 5 people that I could consistently spill my guts to, go on adventures with, and eat as many carbs as I wanted without any judgment or remorse. They have all taught me that it's not the quantity of friends that's important, it's the quality. My amazing teachers, especially Mr. Griffiths and Mr. Puckett. Mr. Griffiths has taught me so much, not only about history, but about worldly problems. He has taught me to let my mind wander and allowed me to form my own political opinions and feelings about the world. He would come in before and after school and take phone calls if a student needed help. He has taught me that you don't always have to get that A or a perfect 4.0 to learn something and to feel proud of what you've worked for. Mr. Puckett. He wasn't my teacher for more than a year, but he taught me way more than just a periodic table of elements. He taught me to appreciate everything that I have and every day that I live. He almost always has a smile across his face and is always so kind, and I hope to be like him someday. My sisters, Haley and Brielle O'Hare. Haley has taught me that honesty is the key, even if it isn't what people necessarily agree with. She helped me learn that I'd rather stand alone for what I believe in than with a crowd that I completely disagree with. She's taught me that hard work eventually pays off. Brielle was born my sophomore year. She not only helped me get closer to my dad again, but has changed my life in ways that I can't describe. I wanted to be someone that she could look up to and be a role model for. And in order to be that person, I had to make some changes. Last but not least, my grandparents. They have loved me and supported me more than I can even describe to you. I could never thank them enough. From making corny skits, to teaching me how to make an egg salad sandwich, to holding me when I needed support. They have always been there for me. I've had some challenges and obstacles to overcome during my high school career. I never considered myself smart. In fact, I've always believed quite the opposite. I didn't believe that I was ever capable of getting above a 3.0 because of past failures. And honestly, I let those moments get the best of me, and then I kind of gave up. It was the middle of my junior year that I realized that yes, I would have to work really hard, and no, it was not going to be easy. But this year I've gotten the best grades that I've ever gotten, and I've learned more than I even thought I possibly could. I've also had a lot of insecurities I've had to work through during high school. I've always felt insecure about my weight. My junior year, I gained about 25 pounds. I didn't know how to make it go away, and I felt like no one could love me because of my size. I couldn't look in the mirror without honestly wanting to cry. It was my own fault, but once I realized that I gained so much weight, I practically hid in my room the entire summer because I was so ashamed. I didn't want people seeing me looking like that. Looking back now, I wish I had known that the people who loved me couldn't care any less if I'm 190 pounds or 130. They just see me for who I am, not my pant size. I've been working hard to be a healthier person, and the more that time goes by, the more I realize how silly I was for shunning myself for what I looked like. Our class overall has been through so many changes during our time together. It contains people that are so smart and so talented, and most of them have no idea. We have amazing athletes, people that are so smart that they could get into any college, people with talents from singing to playing a musical instrument, and people with creativity that others couldn't dream of having. We all have our different talents, and there isn't anyone in our class that doesn't have a gift. People have changed and grown apart, and that's okay. Sometimes you have to do so in order to become the person that you want to be. We have had the most pointless, corny little movie nights where we don't even watch the movies. We have been through so much together that, crazy enough, I consider these people a part of my family. I have grown up with them. We've all had to put up with each other, even when we didn't really want to, just like some family members we may have. I know that each and every one of us are capable of achieving anything we dream of if we work for it. This world may be troubled by numerous things and by many people, but it doesn't mean that this world is doomed. This generation is full of bright, intelligent people just like the people in this class. And together, we can show the people in the world that God made is beautiful and full of opportunities. We're the ones that have to show people this. Graduation is just the first step of our journey. Once we walk out of those doors of the school on graduation day, we need to remember that we are talented and worthy for this world. We are in control of our futures, and the rest of our lives have only begun. Thank you.